welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face first impressions video, and I've been so excited about doing this video because I've got so many new products to try out. One thing you can be sure of, I'm going to be 100% honest in this video and just tell you whatever I think and if I think the product works or whatever I just feel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So obviously we're going to prime our face first, and I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Dark Spot Correcting Primer. Supposed to be good for like correcting dark spots on your face. Not really because I've got dark spots, but I've got some redness. The primer feels fine on the skin. I'm not sure if it really corrects any dark spots. But it does feel a bit silicone-y once it's dried in, but when you apply it, it feels more like a hydrating primer. I'm just going to use my Mega Forever HD foundation because it's my favorite, but I'm going to mix this one with this NARS Orgasm Illuminator. So I'm going to mix these two so I get a bit more of a radiant finish to my foundation. And I'm also going to be using a new brush to apply the foundation. I'm going to use my Zoeva 104 Buffer Brush. And I feel so bad that I didn't show you this one in my last haul because I totally forgot. The brush looks like this, and as you can see, it's kind of like a flat top brush, and it's very dense as well and very close and tight in the hairs. So I think it's going to be great for applying and buffing in the product. So I'm just going to try to mix the foundation with the Illuminator, and I'm not quite sure how much or how little. Just gonna do like that. And maybe just use the brush to mix it and apply. I really like this brush. This is great for buffing in the product. Love this brush so much. This is incredible, you guys. And the Illuminator, I really feel like that my skin looks much more radiant and glowy, and it's definitely thanks to this one. So mixing this one with a foundation that is maybe a bit more matte in its finish will give you a really nice result. I really like it. My skin looks very glowy and healthy, so huge thumbs up for these two. These are new faves, definitely. Now for concealer, I'm so excited. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. Ooh, I'm so excited. I've heard so many talk about this concealer, so I'm just like, oh, finally. It's got a Zoeva applicator, as you can see. Can you see the applicator? Kind of funny actually, it's kind of flat. I think it's the right shape for me as well. Fingers crossed. This Zoeva applicator actually picks up a lot more product than you actually think. That is really nice. I think that's why that is a bit more like flat. So it really collects a lot of product so you don't have to go like this all the time. That is nice. Smart. I'm just taking the buffer once again and buffing it into my skin. Wow. Oh my god, the color is amazing and it blends in like a dream. But it is so easy just to pat into the skin. Can you see that? That is incredible, you guys. I love this one already. Love, love, love. Magic in a bottle. Just saying, this is incredible. Love the applicator because it actually picks up so much of the product that you don't have to go down twice, so you'll actually like save a lot of product. Just to get rid of some of those dark circles that I've got under my eyes, I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer Kit in the color Sand. Just using the concealer. You should use a corrector before, but I haven't got that one right now. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how this one works, and it works really well. I'm actually using a new brush as well. This is from Sigma. This is the 3D HD Precision brush. It looks kind of funny, but it actually works well for blending in like cream products. Now for my brows, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Perfectly Defined Longwear Brow Pencil. This one is waterproof and really good. I've been using it on myself at my counter. So first I'm going to use the spoolie just to brush through my brows. And it's so nice that it comes with a spoolie as well, like that. And then I'm gonna use the actual product in the other end. It comes with this kind of like an applicator, which I really like. It's in the color Blonde. One brow done, one brow not done. I am so impressed. That is incredible. This one honestly compares with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I love it. I am so in love. And I'm like, yes. Now let's move on to the cheek area because I feel like it. I am going to use the Too Faced blushing bronzer in the color Pink Leopard, and it looks like this. Such a pretty pattern, I absolutely love it. And to apply that, I'm gonna use the Real Techniques Bold Metal Brush. This is the one called 301, and this is actually made for contouring. Love the packaging. These two are so beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to try to apply it. Talking way too much. Just do, Camilla, just do. I don't want to ruin the pattern. I love this bronzer so much. This is such a beautiful shade. And it's not too dark for me either. It just kind of warms up the skin so nicely. Love it. Let's see if we can do a little nose jobby thing with this one as well. Probably a bit too choppy for the nose thing, but it's okay. I can deal with that. So my overall verdict is I'm not quite sure about this brush. I must be honest with you guys. I think it's beautiful and I like the actual idea of it, but I don't know, I just found it weird because it's so dense. I didn't really feel like that I could blend out the product that nicely. But obviously that's great for if you want to contour and really want that crisp, hard line, but I don't know, I just want it to be a bit more like blendable. I don't know. But it looks good. I mean, it has applied the bronzer really nicely, and the actual bronzer is amazing. I love it because it's got a bit of a brown pinky undertone in it. It actually looks really pretty. It actually warms up the skin really nicely. For blush, I'm gonna use my new MAC Mineralize blush in the color Warm Soul, which is kind of like a peachy color. I can't open it! Oh my god, what the F? I hate the new packaging. I absolutely hate it. Oh, don't you ruin my nail polish now. It's open. There! I did it! Oh, such horrible packaging. Seriously, I like that you can actually see the actual blush, but this magnetic packaging thing is so freaking annoying. Blush is really pigmented actually. I was like, oh, Mineralize blush is not that pigmented. It is, okay? So you don't need much of this blush, definitely. I just look like a circus clown for a moment, also with the hair. But yeah, when you blend it in, and it's really blendable as well. But I really like this color. I think it's beautiful, great for summer. It's very warm, it's very, I love it. It's my little warm soul. But I hate the packaging. I've just zoomed you in, so let's move on to some eyeshadows. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. Really long name. I'm not sure how much to use. I'm just blending it in with my finger. And it feels kind of silicone-y actually. Reminds me of the, oh, what's it called? The Body Shop all-in-one primer thing. Insta-Blur primer for the eyes. So it doesn't really conceal veiny eyelids, but let's see how well it is to make my eyeshadow look good. Honest opinion, it is not really that easy to blend in with your fingers, so just be aware of that. And then I just came to realize that I actually haven't got any new eyeshadows to try out for you guys. So I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown Face and Body Bronzing Duo in the color Antigua and Golden Light. And I'm going to use Golden Light in my creases to warm it up. And I'm gonna use my new Sigma brush. This is called Buff and Blend number E39. Let's see how that works. is really good. Actually, because of the primer, the actual eyeshadow or bronzer, it looks much more pigmented. And the brush has got a really nice size. It is not too dense, but it's not too soft. It is just great for buffing in and blending. Also going to use a tiny bit under my eyes. Now for some color on my actual eyelids, I'm going to use my other Bobbi Brown Face and Body Bronzing Duo in the colors Ibiza and Tahiti. And they are so beautiful, and I'm going to use this orangey color right here on my lids. And yeah, it's very warm, very beautiful. It's got like golden shimmers in it as well. I'm going to stick to the same Sigma brush just to try to actually get some product onto my eyelid. Once again, the primer really makes sure that the eyeshadow really sticks to the skin, which is nice. So you need to use like less of the eyeshadow that you're using. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight with this one in my inner corners. This color doesn't show up too much. It's probably better for like a cheek highlight or just a very subtle highlight if that's what you're going for, but I do like a bit more of a highlight, so yeah. But it's still pretty. It just doesn't give that much color. I know that the eyeshadows are probably splitting the waters here and people might be like, oh, I hate it, or maybe like, oh, I love it. I absolutely love this. I love a bit of a pop of color, honestly. I think it's beautiful and this is so right up my alley. The next thing I'm going to use is obviously a mascara, and because I want to do a first impression like separately of the Better Than Sex mascara because it's so highly hyped, I'm just going to use my Bobbi Brown Extreme Party Mascara just to show you how it works and how much volume and length it gives and so on. The brush looks like that. It is just a standard brush, and yeah, let me apply it for you so you can see how it works. With 2 coats of the Bobbi Brown Extreme Party Mascara. As you can see, it gives a lot of volume, a lot of length as well. I just realized I haven't set my concealer, anything like that, so I'm just going to use my new Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Loose Finishing Powder in the color Naked Light. Really like the packaging. And this is a loose setting powder. Ooh. Ooh, cool. It says Urban Decay. It's very fine, this powder. It's very like, how can you say, like finely milled, if you get what I mean. So the powder is really light on the skin and it doesn't look powdery once it gets on. I like that. I'm just quickly going to use this bronzing duo from Bobbi Brown once again, and I'm just going to use it as a highlighter. It's probably better for face highlighting, as I said before, than for like eyes and so on. It's very, very natural. So you almost can't go overboard with this one. And because my eyes are a bit more like in the center of attention, I'm gonna use the Clarins, what's it called? Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector in the color 02. It tastes really good. Okay, I know you're not supposed to like eat it, but it actually tastes really good. That's nice. It's really boring on my lips actually. It doesn't really give that much of a peachy look as I thought it would. I think I'm going to put on the Bobbi Brown High Shimmer Lip Gloss on top. This is the one called Bellini. That didn't really give that much color either. I think I'm going to like both of them like on top of lipsticks because they give like this really beautiful sheen to the lips, but they don't really give that much color. So that was the finished makeup look. I I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I honestly loved almost all of the products. There were some of them that were a bit like, not quite sure, but honestly most of the products I really enjoyed. Honestly, this is like so nice, I'm so happy. So if you enjoyed my full face first impression, you know what to do. Please thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I haven't got anything else to say. I'm just really happy because most of the products were amazing and outstanding, and I can definitely recommend all of them. Thank you for watching and have a really lovely day wherever you are.